Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Bev, bringing you backtesting until I am profitable. Episode 4. Sorry I haven't uploaded one of these in the last 2 to 3 days. I got really busy with things in real life, so unfortunately just didn't have the time to backtest. But I'm still holding myself fully accountable until I become a full-time funded day trader. And in case you guys haven't noticed, I got a brand new webcam. I got a 4K webcam. So hopefully you guys notice the quality difference, and hopefully the quality difference improves the quality of my videos, so you guys can see. This looks way better than the last one. The last webcam was kind of cooked. So, I mean, without any further ado, let's go ahead and just hop straight into it. We're going to have ChatGPT give us a random year and a random month. Let's see. Give me a random year and month from 2017 to 2025. All right, 2019 August. Go ahead and get right into it. August 2019. I believe the last one was 2020. Okay, yeah, last one was 2021. We're fine. August 2019. You guys know the deal. NQESYM. And that was 2019. Where's it at? August. Go ahead and reset the time on this as well. Add a month. Select my chart layout. And we are ready to rock and roll. We're in our Forex Factory as well. Load that up. Alright, let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and see real quick though. So Monday there was no news. Tuesday 10 a.m. Wednesday it was 8:30, no, 8:15 actually. So Thursday we have 10 a.m. Friday we also have 10 a.m. Let's go ahead and see what the weekly pro. Actually, let's go ahead and skip to New York opening. So same rules. I'm gonna primarily stick to trades after 10 a.m. unless we just have something that's really obvious. All right, let's hop right into it. All right. So we swept out 2 weekly lows. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and mark that up. So we swept out sell side. Have any SMTs or anything? Nope. What about with YM? Nope. Everything seems to be correlated at the moment. Do we come into anything? We respect anything? Let's see. Any change in states of delivery on the daily? Nope. It seems like okay. It seems like we respected this daily order block, if anything. Let's see. Consequent encroachment. Okay, yeah. So it seems that's what we respected and are delivering from. And we have all these relative equal highs. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, did not fucking mean to do that, but I mean, hold on. What do we have taken anything in? No, doesn't fucking seem like it. Let's see. Okay, so either way, alright, fuck it. We accidentally ended up skipping a day, but regardless, it would have been a fucking no trade day. Like, that ass, this shit just draked all the way to the upside. So we're just gonna go to the next day, Friday. Okay, let's start the new fucking week, bro. We're just gonna start fresh. Monday, August 5th. That's just where we're gonna start from. So let's see. Okay, so we have 10 a.m. news, no news, no news. Okay, so it seems like 10 a. Monday has the most news. So let's go ahead and start back off on this. Okay, so now on the weekly, we have a change in delivery to the downside. Um, oh, we have this no wick candle we can come into actually. That's looking good. We also have this unfilled weekly. Okay. All right, so we have an unfilled weekly, and actually it's not even a devil's mark. It has a very small wick. So this is looking like it's the draw. We have the sweep of buy side here. So yeah, looks like we could probably target the imbalance on the weekly. Let's check out the daily chart. Okay, yeah, so it is looking bearish. We sought out buy side here as well. So buy side was taken here. And then we have a change in state of delivery here that's bearish. Just took out these lows. We're clearly violating bullish. Okay, I'm going to be bearish until we come into this gap here. So once we come into this gap, we'll see if we can, possibly start seeing any signs of a reversal. But for now, I am pretty bearish. Yeah, 4 hours looking bearish. Everything here is looking bearish. But we do have this 4 hour here that you could react from to go higher and then maybe lower. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's drag this out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have this unfilled 4 hour as well above us. Okay. Let's go ahead and just mark it up on ES as well. So you definitely go from here, here, or we can go from here to here. Okay, let's start off on the 15. Okay, so Asia starts off, it comes up, it dumps lower. You retrace back into here, come down. Okay. Let's see, and we're below true day open as well. We can see here we are rejecting from true day open. Let's see. Okay. We have this 15 that we delivered lower from. Alright, let's go ahead and see what it is that happens. Alright, start off. We have 10 a.m. news actually, so yes, we're waiting till 10 regardless. But yeah, it's just gonna start dumping to the downside. Let's see, okay, one more minute here. Alright, so it's now 10 a.m. We did respect this 4 hour here. So respect the 4 hour, we do close past the consequent encroachment. We do have that unfilled imbalance above us. We do just have a straight dump lower. We do respect this hourly gap. Okay, we have this important 15 minute. At this point, it's kind of looking like the market is so bearish to this low that we might just be able to catch a trade off here. So, gotta keep that in mind. So we are inside of that 15 minute. Let's see what we can do. So 10 a.m. All right. Okay, goes to consolidation kind of. But yeah, so I mean, we did have a setup. Honestly, I personally just didn't really even like the setup to begin with. Let's go ahead and see what it is that we can take away from it. All right, so 15, so 10 a.m. here. Where's it at? All right, so 10 a.m. opened higher. Except on this buy side, we just placed lower. We ended up coming up higher, just barely respecting that fair value gap. So let's see, I mean, had we taken this actual setup, would we have gotten anything? Yeah, so I mean, either way, not too fond of the risk to reward. I like to go for at least like minimum 1 to 2s. But let's see what else. Is there a 5 minute or something? Yeah, so we have this important 5 minute. We can maybe seek a continuation, but I don't think it would be probable as we kind of already took out one of the draws. But I mean, we do have the imbalance down here that we could still come into. So let's go ahead and just take this with discretion if we do get one. Okay, so we come back into the 5. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, we sweep out that 5 minute high again. We have this 1 minute gap here. Okay, yeah, so it's not looking like anything's gonna be. Yeah, so this is no trade day, plain and simple, just no trade day. All right, what else? Where are we at? Now let's go ahead and reassess as to where we at. So we ended up violating that gap here. What did we come into though? Let's see. All right, so we came into this daily imbalance. Do we have a 1 hour change in state out of here? Yes, we do. So we have this time frame alignment here, CISD, out of the hourly. We do have this unfilled hourly below. We have relative equal London lows. You definitely, try to catch moving to here. Here as well. And that daily level. Let's see, yeah, and that daily level up here. So we have a good amount of decent draws on liquidity here. We have this 15 up there as well. Also lines up with the hourly. We could, if at a open it comes up into here, what I'm thinking, if we come up to here, we'll definitely probably short into the London lows as we'll be above the opening prices. But if it sells off first, then we can definitely look for the longs into this area as well. What about the news? Yellow folder's not really too crazy. So let's go ahead and just see. All right, so we open higher, exactly like I said. We sweep out the buy side. Yeah, buy side here. We have London high and Asia high already taken. The day clearly is bullish. It's following that higher time frame alignment, which is something that I really like to see. So let's go ahead and just check this out. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? So we have this 15-minute not made after open. Do an SMT. What about the YM? Yeah, it looks like we have an SMT with YM here as well. So SMT. Yeah, so we have an SMT here. I'm going to just mark that up. I have this unfilled 15 as well. Oh, we had two unfilled 15s. These two bastards. Is there any valid setup yet though? Okay, we wick the 15. Okay, very obviously wicking that 15, respecting that 15. Let's see. Come back up. Probably gonna put in another SMT as well. Alright, 10 a.m. opens higher. We have yet a nut. Wait, go back on the hourly real quick. Alright, that SMT still holding here. We tap the 15. 15 gets swept up here. Okay. We have another. Alright, so we have double SMT as a matter of fact. Okay, so we actually have a setup to go short here. Double SMT, sweep of the 15-minute. So double SMT, sweep of the 15-minute high into this 15-minute, into the hourly. Time-based liquidity taken out. We have this unfilled imbalance down here as well, and we are above both the opening prices. Although it is a a bullish day, it is just really premium. So I'm gonna see if there's anything that I could take. So I'm gonna see if I can take this and have it hit. Let's go ahead and see. Make sure there's anything else. Yeah, so double SMT, everything. This looks great. Against the trend as well, though. It's the only thing I don't like about, not a limit. The thing I don't like about it is just the fact that it's against the trend. Alright, so let's see if this works out. Alright, intermediate low taken. Break even there. Okay, cool. We're 1 for 1. Let's go on to the next. Actually, let's see if we can have those longs play out, as a matter of fact. So I want to see where we draw into. We made this 15 at the market, which broke structure. But as you can see, we have that SMT, that double SMT actually with the super buy side. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, so we actually respect the midnight opening price to come into this 15. But the only thing I don't like about this trade is that we don't have any time-based session liquidity. So as much as I do want to take this long here because we broke structure with this with this 15-minute as well, it really makes no sense because at the very least I do want to see the London low get taken out. So I don't believe this would be a good long. So I want to go ahead and just fast forward, see what happens off of this. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely going to break even, and it's starting to go towards our draw. Let's see, what do we do here, though? So end up going back up, and we could see TDO basically kind of, well, yeah, TDO and New York Open basically kind of held it down, but we kind of definitely tinkered around with it for a bit. But let's go on to the next trading day. This is Wednesday, August 7th. No news, no news, no news. So let's go ahead and look at the higher time frame. What are we doing on the higher time frame? Let's see. Okay. All right, so it looks like we're starting to go for this unfilled imbalance down here. So I'm gonna wait till 10 a.m. here, just for the simple fact that we swept out this high right here. But depending on how the 6 a.m. candle closes, if it closes bearish, we'll have a change in state of delivery. So that would just make it, especially off of this 4-hour gap. And we already have it on the hourly. So as a matter of fact, we can actually start looking for shorts down here to the downside. So let's go ahead and take a look. So accumulation, London manipulation. All right, let's see if this actually stays true to the narrative. Let's see. All right, so we come into it before that. So, okay, the 4-hour close here is going to be very, very, very important. So I'm going to wait for 10 a.m. You wait for 10 a.m. All right, so it is now 10 a.m. What do we do? All right, cool. So we tapped the 4 hour. It gets respected on both the assets. We have these lows swept. Let's see. Okay, hourly change in state. This is honest, even though the longs have set up. Yeah, we could definitely have like a long into this devil's mark up here because this has no wick. But this would definitely be like a good break-even spot. And then we're also under the opening prices. So I mean, we definitely could get some sort of long here into one of these imbalances, but just off the daily profile, accumulation, manipulation, it might just be a classic sell day. So I'm gonna try to long to here, or if it just goes into here, then I'll definitely short. But other than that, I'm not really too interested in anything else here. Let's take a look. What have we done? Hmm. So no SMTs. What about with ES? Okay, no SMTs, no SMTs. So we swept out this sell side. So SSL. We're closing back within this candle's range. We tap the 15. Okay, let's see what we could do. I definitely would not be opposed to taking some longs up there. Okay, so we take that out. Let's see here. Is there any 5 minute? Okay, so we actually have a breaker block. So if we could form this 5 minute gap and come back into the breaker, we could probably take a long. Alright, so yeah, perfect. So we actually take a so we actually have this 5 minute gap here that I would want to see price come into. If we can come into here and get a setup, we could definitely target out this, followed by the imbalance above. So let's see if we can get that here. Alright, there we go. We tap into the 5. We tap into the 5. We tap into the breaker. Let's see. And change in state right here. So change in state's right here. Alright, so we have our change in the state of delivery. Since we've respected this 1 minute, I'm going to wait for this to get inverted. Because since it's already been respected and it has caused price to go lower, I want to see that get violated first. Alright, there we go. So we have our setup. Gets violated. Now let's see if we can catch a cheeky little 1 to 2. Buy market. Actually, no, it's a buy stop. Wait, what am I doing, chat? Why don't I just fix this real quick? All right, buy market. Let's go and let me just make sure we don't have like any posting SMTs or anything. All right, cool. We do not. All right, so there we go. Break even. Draw 1 taken out. I'm gonna just fix it so it's an exact 2 to 1 because sometimes those takes do make a difference. Okay. Oof. Unfortunately, we get broke even there. So we tap into the 15, but I do want to see this devil's mark, and we do have this unfilled 15 now. Let's go ahead and just see what else we could take. Hold on. We have an SMT as well, and we also have an SMT above the opening prices. So actually, we could maybe take a short. We could maybe take a short here. Okay, no. So unfortunately, that was just a break even. It is what it is. That's part of the game. It happens. Let's see, would TP have hit? Let's see. All right, so we finally took out that devil's mark. We have this 5 minute right here, and it's actually past my trading time. So it's past my trading time. Let's see. Okay, and yeah, exactly like I said, it started reversing from that area, but unfortunately, I just do not trade 11 a.m. So we're gonna go on to the next day. That is not my model. Wednesday, August 7th. No, Thursday, August 8th. My fault. No news again. Okay, okay. All right. So it's very, very clearly bullish. Seems like we're gonna drop into there. We're gonna draw up into this gap and then up here. Do we have any 4 hour gaps? No, sir. We do have it right here on ES. I'm gonna go ahead and just mark that out. So FUG negative. Okay, the hourly. Okay, so it looks like both of these just kind of accumulated. Um, is Asia sponsored? No, Asia is not sponsored. London is though. Above the opening price. I haven't taken out this. I haven't taken out that. Okay, depending on how this market opens, if we open up higher into one of these imbalances up here, we could definitely look to take shorts down here, even though it is bullish and even though the draw is higher. I just wouldn't want to take any longs without at least taking out London low. So that's basically why I would be opposed to. That's what basically I'd be open to taking longs if we just directly open up. Because I do want to see that London low get taken first before taking any longs. So let's see, did we take it out by any chance? No. So this is London low right here. London low. We're not making any important fair value gaps yet. Let's see. All right, 10 a.m.'s opening higher. All right, did we come into anything? No. So it seems like this might be the draw for now. Let's see, no important gaps. We have this 5-minute important gap here that sent price higher. So let's see. Okay, so we finally tap into one of our draws of liquidity. We sweep out this high. Do you have any SMTs with it? Sweep out that high. Yeah, we have an SMT with this, but it's looking like it's not going to hold. So let's see if we can get a setup to the downside, to that London low. Making lots of, we made equal lows on ES. Don't like that. See how we made another important gap? It's looking like we're just going to shoot up. Okay, so let's see here. So 15. We're still respecting this 15-minute. Can we give it the extra 5 minutes to see how it closes? Okay, so good thing we waited for that. I believe the 15-minute just got invalid. Okay, no, so the 15-minute holds actually. Let's see, does it? Does this 15-minute hold? Let's see. Did the 15-minute hold? No, so the 15-minute didn't hold. But we did make an important one here that broke structure. So we got 15 minutes left. The likelihood of it selling off into here is not very probable. If we can come to here before the session ends, I'll probably do like a half risk long. But we also do have all this LRL built up, which is something I don't like. So let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, no trade day again. What day is this? Friday, August 9th. We have 8:30 news. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? All right, so on the daily, we came from this sell side and this imbalance. We tapped into this daily here, but do we have an hourly change in state to confirm that? Do we have an hourly change in state to confirm that? No, we do not. So this is looking like it's quite literally going to be bullish here. We have relative equal session lows. Is one of them taken? Any SMTs? No. So honestly, I would love to see price come into this area, to this fair value gap here, and if we can get a setup long, perfect. If not, it is what it is. So I mean, until we take out Asia low, or unless we get like a pretty crazy like change in state of delivery, like an important 15-minute gap, I would want a long from here. But if we get something crazy, like we make like a pretty crazy leg up, then I'll go ahead and take that. Let's see. Okay, 15-minute change in state, everything's lining up, just no gaps made. So let's go ahead and see what we do. All right, what do we do? What do we do? What do we come into? All right, so equal London highs taken out. So London highs. Let's see, anything else? Do we have an SMT with Asia? No. Inside this 15-minute here, above the opening prices. Okay. If we get an SMT, shit, it should probably set up some pretty nasty shorts, to be honest. Let's go ahead and see, 944. Oof, so just straight dump slower off that. Let's see, will we get our long setup? Time is okay, 1 more minute till 10. Let's see. Did this 15-minute? Yeah, so that 15-minute barely held. We swept out that low. Respecting this order block as well. Alright. So let's see what we can do here. It's very alright, so we finally got into the area we want to come into. So we swept out Asia low. We have actually no, we don't have SMT with it. So we swept out Asia lows. See if we can close back into the range here on the 15. Let me make sure okay, let me see if we can even come into this 15 here as well. So that way we get the 1 minute change in state. Because the 1 hour, we would be forced to take this CISD. Alright, for sure. Okay, it's coming lower. Coming. All right, so we tapped the 15 there. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, we might come into here even. Honestly, we might even come into here as well. Let's see. Can we take anything? Okay, just kind of okay. So as much as I want to take this, I don't like it because it just took way too long to invert, and then also like the change in states that we're getting, it's not really my favorite here. Let's see, can we form anything else or invalidate something? So we actually have a 5-minute change in state here. So 5-minute change in state under both opening prices. Let's see. We have this unfilled 5 below is 2. So let's see here. Actually, give me a moment. So hourly, CISD. Okay, 5-minute. Everything is fractal. So I'm going to go ahead and take this actually. Let's see here. Okay, so unfortunately we do get stopped out there. We're going to go on to the next trading day. This is Monday, August 12th. No news. Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, no news. Thursday, 8:30. So basically just Thursday and Friday is when we have news. Basically just Thursday and Friday is when we have news. So start back up on the daily. So we tapped into the daily. Tapped into this daily. Okay, yeah, it's looking like a classic sell profile here. It's looking like it's going to be a classic sell day. I have this huge imbalance here as well. Lots of displacement right there. Yeah, accumulation, manipulation. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to be, I think for this day, I'm going to be bearish into here. Because, yes, although we are in this 14-minute, we don't even have a good 15-minute change in state. Like, it's just all fucking chopped. There's no real displacement. Let's see. And then also this daily level. No hourly change in state yet out of this daily level. Like, the change in state would quite literally be up here. So, yeah, I'm going to be bearish this day. It seemed like this day is just more than likely going to be bearish. So, let's go ahead and just skip to, like, 10. So, we sweep out those highs, actually. Let's see. SMT. High swept out into this 15-minute. Shit. Let's see here. Can we tap into that 15-minute? We're not making any gaps at all. We're respecting this 5-minute here. 10 a.m. opens higher into that 5. We sweep that out. Okay. Okay, we're coming up. Okay, what do we do? There's nothing really here that's clear there. Like 4-hour got violated. Hourly got violated. Yeah, so as much as I do want to take those long, they're just really not high probability. So I'm gonna see if you could definitely short off of here or one of the gaps. Let's see. Wait, did ES tap it? No, ES did not tap it actually. We actually come into this 15-minute again. We sweep out the highs again. So 15-minute high gets taken out again. We have the SMT right here. Just mark that up real quick. So I have SMT right there. SMT right here. Got this buy side into the 15-minute again. Okay, if we displace through this, I would want to take it. So let's go ahead and see what we do. Alright, there we go. This looks like a good continuation trade lower. So let's see if I can take this into here. Alright, see. Alright, intermediate mode taken. Let's go break even there. Oh, unfortunately, we just got fucking broke even there. But all right, whatever. We got broke even right there. But the idea and the narrative was right. It is what it is. That shit fucking happens sometimes. But damn, dude, fuck, man. All right, next day. But at least the idea and narrative were there. At least the idea and the narrative were there. That's all that I mainly care about. And this is what, Tuesday, August 13th. 8:30 CPI. Let's see. So what are we doing now? So same thing. We violated this. Next low we could possibly draw into is here. Okay. Yeah. Bearish should just stay delivered off of this. Choices, choices, choices. So we swept out this low here. I just mark that as liquidity. We are respecting bearish, violating bullish. Looks like Asia is sponsored here. So yeah, again, this could be a classic sell day. Let me see if we actually came into it. Yeah, so we did. So we actually come into it. Asia sponsored. We actually have an SMT with that. Let's see, SMT. Mark that up. So an SMT with that fair value gap. We now come into here. It's important. Not important, but yeah, fucking 1 hour. We slip out these relative equal highs here. Honestly, we might have a trade before 10 a.m. here. We might actually have a trade before 10 a.m. here. Where did we react from, though? We didn't react from anything. Okay, yeah, so it's looking like it might just be a bearish day. Okay, yeah, this is accumulate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably want to stick to shorts here. Okay, let's see. Okay, where do we come into? Oh, okay, or we could definitely just flip the profile. So it's looking at it might just be seek and destroy as well. Where's 830 at? So we have the 830 data low. This was made inside this 15-minute, which is a key level. So if we honestly start getting displacement to the upside, start making important fair value gaps, and yeah, I'd be open to some long just for the simple fact that 830 with a drop of CPI being made inside this 15-minute gap, is technically a key level. So we could definitely start reversing from here. Let's go ahead and just skip forward. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely, the narrative has switched to bullish. Um, God damn. The narrative definitely has switched to bullish, but it's not looking like we'll get a setup here anytime soon. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's see. So now we have this, and we have this. I mean, see if we come into these, respect them, hold them, and let's see what's up. So we come over here. We actually have an SMT. So we have an SMT with this. SMT. All right, so SMT is there. What do we come into? All right, so huge change in state here. Huge, huge, huge change in state. As much as I would want to take a short here, I mean, we can try to go like to here or something, but I mean, realistically, we got to see how we react from this 15-minute. Okay, again, it's looking like it's gonna be a no trade day here. Um, yeah, again, it's just looking like a no trade day. It literally just, quite frankly, just straight to the upside, no retraces or anything. Yeah, there was nothing I would have personally taken here. Yeah, and then that's volatility, everything died out. You can tell just by how slow the candles are moving. Okay, yeah, so not really a probable day to be trading here. Wednesday, August 14th. Let's see. All right, where are we at? So I don't think that, yeah, so SMT did not end up holding, did it? No, so SMT did not hold. We actually came into the daily level. Swept out the buy side here. All right, so buy side. It's looking like we're gonna move lower into here. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for 10. If this holds, I'd be open to some longs, but if not, then I'm definitely gonna start targeting the lows. So let's go to 10 a.m. All right, there we are. 10 a.m.'s there. So it does hold. So 10 a.m. does hold the fair value gap. 10 a.m. does hold the fair value gap. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and mark these out on ES as well. All right, let's see. And we are below the opening prices. Asia sponsored, but we don't have the sweep of it, and we don't have any. Right, so we don't. Yeah, so I don't have any of these to be taken for me to want to like take any shorts, and we have a bunch of unfilled imbalances. Honestly, if we get like a good setup here into a 15, I'd be able to take some longs up into these relative equal highs. But yeah, I mean, if that just doesn't work, then we'll look to see take some shorts. But yeah, it's looking pretty. And we have a 10 a.m. open low close too, which is good. So let's see, hold on. So we swap out this, so change it. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be a nasty change in state. Not even like it's gonna be like a resweep. Resweep, okay. We got like small little closes below that. I'll definitely go ahead and take this if we get that. All right, there we go. There is the setup. Let's go ahead and just check the higher time. Let's check time frame. All right, so we have an SMT as well with these 15-minute candles. So respecting the breaker as well. Also respecting the breaker. Failed to reach consequent encroachment. 15-minute gap still holds. 15-minute lows taken out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this. And this is, that would be our break even, just a simple fact it's a 5-minute. All right, see if this works. Yeah, should have stuck to my plan. Should have gone break even there. But honestly, I didn't think that was a good 5-minute that was gonna hold. To be honest, for the simple fact that we kept wicking it. But yeah, honestly, only thing I could have done better there, probably wait for the inversion of the 5. But yeah, I mean, see, is there anything else that we could take? Okay, look, looks like we have a way better setup here. See if this one will work. And we're not so close to that 5-minute too, so hopefully this one does work. Would love to take that up into there. All right, so let's see. More than likely, it's probably not going to work, though. All right, so there we go. We ended up taking that loss. Go on to the next day. Let's see here. Okay, we swept out those highs. We're not closing above it. Let's see. Yeah, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good, bro. We actually have an SMT with this. Okay, yeah, so we actually have SMT with this. So this is fine. So we have SMT. Gonna wait for 10. I want to see this 4-hour get invalidated, so I'm gonna wait for 10 here. Is that it? Yeah, 10. There we go. Oh, so the 4-hour actually ends up holding, but the SMT does as well. Do we have a 15-minute change of state out of the 4-hour? Let's see, right here. Okay, yeah, so we actually do have a 15-minute. We tap this 15-minute. Let's see. Do we have anything valid? Can we get like a resweep or anything? All right, we have a setup. Invalidated this 1-minute gap as well. That broke structure. Okay, I want to see this hold. I want to see this deliver us higher. Target that. No, not limit, buy market. Unfortunately, we get stopped out there again, so we're gonna go to the next day. Let's see here. Finally invalidated that 4-hour. The SMT does hold, which is really, really good. Okay. See if we can come into here and hold it. If we hold it, we'll definitely be going to take some longs. Let's see. Skip to 10. All right, so 10 a.m. holds. We invalidate this. We have SMT with it? If we have SMT with it, that'd be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mark that up. Let's see the move lower real quick. No, not the 2-minute, bro. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's just looking like a very, 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 very choppy day here. Another important 5-minute. Are we gonna get any sort of retrace or anything? No, it's just kind of looking like it's just draking to the upside here. All right, I guess we came into that 5-minute that broke structure. Looks like it's very bullish. We comment anything specific? 15 or anything? No, not really. We didn't even come to a 15. I mean, if we get a fast V-shaped recovery, CISD out of here out the 5, then go ahead and take it. But session that's not looking like it. Looking like we're just gonna eat through that 5. And it's actually past my trading day. So those were the 2 weeks for this August. We actually ended up, damn, we actually had a very bad 2 weeks here. So go ahead and check out the analytics. So we had a 20% win rate here with only 1 trade winning, 4 losers, and 2 break-even trades. So I mean, we won the first day, break-even, no trade, loser, break-even, no trade. We took 2 trades right here and lost. This one right here, another one. So I mean, had we not taken this trade, we'd probably just be like break-even. But yeah, coming into so tomorrow, I'm gonna make tomorrow's video. We're gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of August 2019. So I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is. But then, that's how trading goes. You're gonna have good months as well as you're gonna have bad months. So again, I'm making these backtesting videos just for full transparency. You know, for me, for one personally, I can't stand like motherfucker, like not okay. Maybe a little bit more censored. Like number one, like I can't stand people who like fake or pad their results, like and only show you like the wins. You know, like I want to show you guys like, hey, I have bad days too. I have bad months. I have bad weeks. This is all a part of the process to becoming that full-time, successful, funded day trader. Because at the end of the day, if I chose to lie to you guys, you know, pretty much like trade, like stat my fucking stat pad my trades or whatever you guys would want to call it, it's just unrealistic expectations that I would, you know, be putting in your guys' minds. And like not only that, I would be lying to myself and be doing myself a disservice. So, I mean, unfortunately, I had a bad back testing session today. Lots of break evens, and on top of that, we only were able to walk away with one trade that won. But I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty content with it regardless because my ideas and my narratives were correct and spot on for the most part. It's just a lot of these days that I traded just simply did not offer my setup. We did not have a retrace into an important 15 or an important 5 minute, and we simply just didn't have what I wanted to see. And that's honestly all I care about, is following and sticking to my rules and executing when it's time to execute. So unfortunately, August 2019 railed our shit harder than prime Rana Rhodes. Unfortunately, August 2019 got our shit railed harder than fucking prime Lana Rhodes. 20% win rate, but we still have 2 more weeks to go. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to, you know, bring this back around and, you know, end the month off on a green month. But for now, these 2 weeks, we got hold. We're on a 1, 2, 3. We're on a 4 losing streak. You know, had these hit, the ideas and everything were correct. You know, had these hit, we would be up. But unfortunately, you can't do that. There's nothing to do about that. I follow my risk management and everything. That's all I care about, practicing my good habits and retaining them in my mind. So if you guys enjoyed my video, if you guys learned something from it, you know, if you guys or if you guys just fuck with me in general, you know, you guys like my content, you just make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like, share, you know, do all that good thing. I mean, do all those good things because I'm telling you guys this right now. I want you guys to follow me along for my journey because I know a lot of you guys are in the same boat as I am, probably struggling, you know, consistently having, you know, months like this or backtesting sessions like this where you're not getting the results that you want to see. But this is exactly what you backtest for and why you backtest. So you can find your edge, refine your strategy, see where it is that it's going wrong. Like for example, there's a couple trades here where I said, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go break even, you know, at this 5 minute gap or you know at this high. But you know, I simply didn't just for the simple fact that you know I was like, oh, you know what, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna go up. Didn't follow my trade management. Look what happened. It made me lose money. So again, as long as you know you're aware, you're conscious of what it is that you're doing, I feel like you're on the right path to profitability as long as you're not lying to yourself and keep, you know, being fully transparent and being honest. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my video and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and finish off these other 2 weeks tomorrow, and honestly, hopefully, I'm pretty confident we'll bring it back. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great night, evening, morning, whatever it is, or whatever time it is that you guys, wherever you guys know what I'm saying. You know, whatever time it is for you right now, have a great night, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. Peace out.